Alright guys, in today's video, I'm just going to keep rotating between Magic Awakened and other games until, you know, big stuff happens, like we get a new Echo, like Luna's coming soon, and it's just because the meta is, like, I don't know, it just feels really repetitious, even though I had a lot of fun with yesterday's video. I had a lot of fun, and I want to thank all you guys for the likes and the comments on stuff on that one. I think that one's going to do fairly well. But yeah, today I felt like playing some Spellslingers. I really missed this game. It's one of my favorite games of all time. It's a shame that I think they never really planned on it going longer than like a 6-month period, which is a real shame because it's a beauty of a game. You know, if Magic Arena didn't exist, this game would probably, you know, just done extremely well. With that being said, for my subs, you know, that have come from Harry Potter Magic Awakened, I'm just gonna give you a quick rundown. So, class cards, you can choose them, you know, obviously before the game starts, and it'll put the first level card in the top 3 cards of your deck. And then once you play that card, the second level gets put in the top 3. Then once you play that card, the next level card gets put into the top 3. So everyone knows that was watching my content before that School of the Wizards is my favorite. So the first one that gets in the top 3 is Wizard's Familiar. It's a 2-drop owl that's flying. It's a 1/1. And then it says reduce the cost of a random spell in your hand by 1, and that's when you play it. And then you get Signature Spell, which is a 2-drop spell that says draft a signature spell and add it to your hand. Draft gives you 3 different options and you choose from them. And then the payoff for basically all of this is Elemental Mastery. It's a 6-cost spell. It says for the rest of the game, if you spend 6 or more mana on spells during your turn, summon a water elemental at the end of it. And a water elemental is a 5/4 with sneak. And what Sneak does is, the first time it could be blocked, it's not able to be blocked. Excuse me, my allergies are they've been messing with me quite a lot. Pardon me. I've been cleaning my house, you know, making it like really spick and span, and it's kicking up a bunch of dust and stuff. So, excuse me for that. But so basically, you can play like big control spells and then get a free body that's a 5/4 that's, you know, has Sneak, so it's an alternate win con. Which is why I really like the red-blue combination, because Lava Wave is an 8-cost spell, deals 6 damage to each enemy creature. So basically you board wipe them, and then you add to your board presence, which is really strong. And then we have Blasphemous Act, which deals 13 damage, randomly split between among all creatures. So you can just completely annihilate the board on turn 6, and then you get, preferably on turn 7 after you play Elemental Mastery, and then you get your guy. Miss Raven is a 5-drop 3/3 flyer, bounces an opposing creature, so it's good for tempo. And the last splash card, so with Jace you can run 6 cards that aren't blue, and this is the last one. Deal 3 damage to an enemy and draw a card. That includes their face, by the way. Runeshell Crab is basically one of the pivotal blockers in the game. 1-drop 3/3 can't attack, that doesn't matter. Unsummon, return any creature to hand. It's actually really good. Anticipate, draft a card from your deck and draw it. Snapshell Turtles is a 2-drop 2/4 after you play a trap. In this game, instead of having instants on, you know, like you can't just like hold up your mana and then play whatever instant. You have to arm them ahead of time, and if your opponent meets the conditions to activate the trap, then they go off, and if they don't, then you just wasted mana last turn. I think it's a really nice way of balancing basically instants. Remand, if your opponent plays a card that costs 3 or more, counter it, return it to hand, and you draw a card, so just great tempo. Lorekeeper on debut just means when it's played, add a random spell to your hand. That's really good, so you can get these Elemental Masteries triggers off. And then we have Jace's Apprentice, 3-drop 3/1 ward. Can't be targeted by your opponent until your next turn, and it just has a lot of defense, so it's a really good blocker. Mage of Insight, summon it, you just draw a card. Shell Game, transform an enemy creature into a stone turtle, which is a 0/6. So there's a lot of stuff in this game that does stuff when it dies, or, you know, comes back, yada yada. This makes sure that doesn't happen because it turns it into something completely different, which is great. And then Arcanis, the Archmage, is the other alternate win con other than the Elemental Mastery. So when you play him, you get one of these 3 spells. The other 2 go into the deck. So the 3 spells are all 5 cost. One of them gives everything you have Sneak, so you can basically Alpha Strike. The other one steals an enemy creature, which is really strong. And then the other one summons 3 Sphinxes. I believe they're 5-drop 4/3s. And when they attack, they mill your opponent's top 2. Interesting combo is you can unsummon your own Archmage. So you can keep getting that and keep filling your deck in your hand with win cons. And then I'll go over Jace's ability. So for 20 mana, activate, change the cost of each card in your deck to 1, then draw a card. Reduce this cost by 1 each time you draw a card and for each card in your starting hand. So you're drawing constantly with this deck. So basically, you generally only activate this between when it's like cost 0 to 2. And, you know, that's why we're running cards like Mage of Insight and why things like Remand and so on are so good, because you're drawing, and Firemind Bolt, you're drawing, so you're making that cost less. And then, you know, you just have really powerful cards that you can play for almost nothing. But you don't want to play it too early because you want to make sure you have enough stuff in hand that you can still activate Elemental Mastery a bunch of times to get your 5/4s. You don't want to pop it too early, and now there's basically no way for you to proc. Oh, and Repulse is the other signature card. Return an enemy creature to hand and draw a card. So lots of draw power, board wipes. Its control is right up my alley. This is one of my favorite decks of all time. Let's get into it. Ooh, okay, it's Liliana. So if it's Reanimator Liliana, which is also one of my favorite decks, we have a fantastic matchup. We have all the bounce tools. We have shell games. So it's a really good matchup if it is that deck. I will keep those 2. Okay, and I got a Remand. Now, if it's Reanimator, I should have put the Lava Wave back. It's just that, you know, I don't know. It's been so long since I've played consistently. I don't know what people are on. He's got a basic land. You know, he might just be on some kind of aggro. Gonna pass here. See, since I've drawn 4 cards, basically Jace's ultimate ability is already at 16. Yeah, okay, and they are on some form of aggro, which is kind of what I was thinking anyway. And I have no other... I'm really hoping it goes on the Lava Wave. It does. There's another reason why I kept it, because turn 7's not that far away, and it could really save my bacon. Oh, sure, no one cares about that. I'm just going to play Jace's Apprentice and stop this from continuing to do damage to me. Yeah. Well... yeah, we'll do that first. Then next turn, I will signature spell and hold up the Remand so they can't continue to add pressure. So this is fine. Yeah, really miss this game. I've been thinking a lot about playing Hearthstone. I've just never done it because I've always heard so many bad things. I looked at a Reddit post yesterday that was saying it was like one of the best times to get back into it. But I feel like you read that all the time, so... I don't know. Actually, I don't want them to draw. So let's just do this. Oh, I will gladly take another Repulse.
Boundless potential.
I'll play Remand, and I'm just going to keep letting them hit me for 2, rather than giving them a card. I do not care about this 2 damage. I wasn't going to take it anyway. I mean, I was going to take it anyway, so that's totally fine. And that means they're not developing this turn, most likely, so this game is super duper over. This is why the Reanimator version of Lily really kind of dominated, because the aggressive versions just really weren't good enough. Yeah.
Bad news, friend.
No. So next turn we're going to play our Mastery, and then when they go to replay the Goliath, we'll play Miss Raven. So yeah, this is a super over game. Nowhere near enough pressure. And this is the 5/4 Water Elemental with Sneak, in case you have never seen it. Very cool. I could even Repulse and then hold up Remand, and so you know, I don't care about this damage. Sure. Sure. Okay, now we just Lava Wave, and game is over. So one of the good things about Relentless, which is when they come back after they're killed, as you just saw, is it's a way for them to have board presence after the board wipe, but they did it for me, so you don't have to worry about it. That's probably Zombify. Yes. Does not matter whatsoever. Now, if I had to guess, it's probably going to be Goliath. Yes.
I've raised him right.
No problem. Let's see. Let's just bounce the Goliath. Let's attack. Now let's hold up Remand and just play the Crab. Crab can block the Goliath the first time, and then we're just gonna hit him for a bunch. They're probably just gonna replay it. That's fine.
I've raised him right.
Okay, here we go.
Right. My army grows stronger.
I'm just gonna bounce them both, get another 5/4. Very nice. So I can actually add to the board while I'm doing this. So go away. Go away. And we're gonna get another guy. Oh no, oh excuse me. I was originally planning on repulsing twice to get another guy, but I didn't have to.
I've raised him right.
Uh-huh.
I've raised him right.
Let's anticipate. Shell game, pretty please. Let's bounce this one.
Problem solving is my specialty.
Okay, let's bounce this one.
Can you keep a secret?
The Braid's not bad. And so they're probably dead next turn. So the bounce spells don't just net nothing, because you're able to generate bodies afterwards. So that makes them very strong. And also, this control deck doesn't take forever to kill your opponent, you know.
That wasn't a waste of time after all.
I do just have lethal this way. Oh man, it feels good to play some Spellsingers.
I'm done here.
Okay, now Angrith is actually can be very difficult. If I was playing white-blue, then I would be a lot more comfortable, but I'm not. I'm gonna hardmull all this and look for crabs. Crabs and turtles. Ah, yes. Very nice. Very nice.
Let's see.
Cool,
what
I'm
you have
going
in mind.
first.
Seek knowledge.
Very nice. The Raven's pretty good too. If there was a game I might stand a chance on winning, it's this one with the crab and the turtle in my opening hand, but it's still going to be very hard. Interesting. Let's get this going. This can block here while I can get value out of it. Next turn I can play the Anticipate and the Turtle if I don't draw, you know, something better. Okay, well then I will block there. It's fine. The deck's very weird. Definitely take a Mage of Insight. You can play the turtle. I had a feeling that card was what they were going to play. But yeah, so we can go here. We We can go here. Get that off the board. Take one. No big deal. Now we can attack. I just want to keep adding to the board. Signature spell Anticipate was tempting, but now next turn I have Signature spell and Repulse, and that might be better if they go for something really large. Doesn't seem like they are.
Watch your back. Allow me.
Okay. We're just gonna bounce that. Okay, so... Well, I could do it with Mist Raven as well. Yeah, I like this better. I want them to block the turtle, because when this is blocked, I take 2. So I'm totally fine with this trade. It's not a big deal. Yeah, that's really good for me. Okay, I'm not progressing my win con, but I'm just trying to make sure they can't really get anything going, which they're not, so... Their deck is really underwhelming. Okay, so now we can do this.
Boundless potential.
Got 4 left. I'm fine with trading both of these creatures for this 4/4 or just taking 4 damage. I think that's fine. Yeah, there we go.
Bad news, friend.
Watch your back. Allow me.
Of course.
Ooh.
Call the elements.
Getting my 5/4. That's fine. Now any board wipe wins me the game. Let's see. That's why I love Elemental Mastery. Answer things and I got a body. Kind of insane. Should have done that first and this would be stronger, right? Yeah. You do that first and this would be a 4/1. So, you know, they might just be new to the game, you know. Super free-to-play friendly. Gotten insanely high on the ladder. There's videos of me doing it without any epics or legendaries in my deck. So... you don't need any of those to do well. Let's see.
Here's an
Let's
idea.
just draw.
Ooh.
I'll take that. Go away. Might even just repulse it, you know. There you go.
Problem solving is my specialty.
Allow me. I'm just getting started.
I've got a plan.
I'm not using my ability because I don't need to, and I'd rather just have a lot of big spells left in my deck so I can keep proccing 5/4s if I need to.
Bad news, friend.
If I had like a couple in my hand, I probably would have activated it, but... Widow him, he like cleared it up for me. Alright, let's just do it beforehand. Before I play the Archmage, so that way I'll at least have,
So many possibilities.
I have
you know, 3 5-drop spells in there.
Can you keep a secret?
Bubble Shield. Why not? I might draw another one. If you scoop now, then you're just an idiot. Yes, the roping whenever there's no hand, nothing on board. The classic.
Thanks for the match.
Alright. Alright, another Liliana. Is that the same guy? I wouldn't be surprised, because that happened a lot in the past, and now there's way less players, and also, you know, people are working school at this time. I like it. Yeah, I think it is the same guy, because it's a basic land again.
We dated.
Why start now?
Seek knowledge.
We already have a shell game, so that's really good. And an Unsummon, which is also very good. Okay, that doesn't matter to me. Yeah, gonna use my gem for that. That's fine. I just want to draw familiar next turn. Sure. You have to have something to play. Wow. That's really good for me.
Seeker.
I'm not even gonna block this, I'll just keep taking one. If they want to Drain Blood this, then the game is super duper over. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, don't care. If I top deck Signature Spell, I'll just play that. Okay. We'll attack for 1. I can save this for a chump block, the familiar. Yeah, I'll take 1 till the end of time, that's fine. Yeah, I was actually hoping that if I took that trade, they were going to Drain Blood.
Boundless potential.
And next turn, if I top deck Elemental Mastery, I'll be able to play it because I did not use my Fragile Mana Gem.
I've raised him right.
I didn't get it. It's okay though. Let's repulse this.
Problem solving is my specialty.
Cool, now I'm guaranteed to draw it next turn. It's fine with me. And then I can get value out of these shell games. What the heck?
the elements.
Yeah, I'll take 2 from the 6/6. That's fine. If they have a foul and they want to get in like 7 damage, that's fine too.
I've
Okay.
raised him right.
What? They didn't even attack. Alright, so you... Actually, I like this better. That way I can lava wave and basically kill everything except the return version of this. Not summoning the Lorekeeper because my board might get full of water elementals. Uh-huh. I transformed it. I didn't kill it. See, it's right there. Oh. Yeah. Totally fine. I will do this now because then the lava wave will kill the return, and this will keep the sneak. So, well, I guess I'll just do it. But this will also keep the sneak because there won't be anything eligible to block it. So this one card might get in 10 damage. Here we go. See, and it keeps the sneak. Chaos Lightning's at 7. If they don't summon a lot of stuff, I might just be able to burn them out next turn. Not that I'm in that much of a rush. Because, I mean, I can unsummon that and then Chaos Lightning. And get another 5/4. Okay. So we're gonna unsummon you. Attack with these. I just want to see.
Thanks
Got
for
him.
the match.
I'm
Not that that's how I had to do that. I just wanted to see if it would give me 4 pings out of the 9.
That was just what I needed.
But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I know I'm kind of low on the ladder right now, so I'm just like stomping people. But that's, you know, it's not like that actually would change anything.
I'm
But
great at mind games.
it does feel really good playing the game again. Kind of want to sprinkle these in every now and then. Game is really, really a masterpiece. It really deserves a lot more than what I've got. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.